Hi, Angelina. Let's take a look at this latest set of essays you've sent us. This is about fathers staying home, mothers working. Let's see what the reasons and are this and if it's positive or negative. In many modern countries nowadays, fathers tend to look after children and stay at home more than any previous generation. This essay will discuss main reasons for the growing number of stay-at-home fathers, which is, I strongly believe, a highly positive occurrence. Okay. I like that. It was concise in terms of its language. You covered all the points you need to cover, so that's a good job. Let's move on. Although this trend is careful with some of your grammar here, okay? Although this trend is the result of several interconnected factors, it can be said that major influence comes from the changed dynamics of men and women relationships nowadays. Okay, not men and women in relationship, but male-female relationships. Like putting a dash between male-female would have been nice, or maybe like a backslash, something like that would have been okay. So yeah, but male-female, not men and women. There is ample evidence that modern families have progressed to the better understanding of parenting, and consequently, men have become more aware of their active role as fathers, which made them more willing to stay at home with children. Recent empirical research in USA has shown that 85% of all fathers are willing to stay at home with children longer if that will help the psychological development of youngsters. Okay, all right. You didn't really talk to us about women going to work, but okay, you talked mostly about fathers. That's fine. It must not be forgotten that young fathers often stay at home because that has become a common habit and expected behavior in the society. Okay. Many developed countries already have a long tradition of stay-at-home dads. Recent studies in Sweden have shown that 90% of men consider the equal sharing of parenting duties with partners as a normal. They consider this with partners normal and expected, not as a. On top of that, improved workplace equality in these countries has brought the understanding that women should invest more time in their career. Therefore, many men are ready to support their partners on the professional development pathway. Okay, let's talk about this in paragraph in a minute, okay? Thus, it is possible to say beyond doubt that sharing parenting duties um, is becoming commonly accepted due to the progress of society and better understanding of shared parenting on children's development. Okay, I felt like you just wrote that same expression elsewhere. Okay, careful with repeating the same phrases, okay? Um, Hence, it is conclusively clear that by looking after their children while mothers work, fathers contribute to multiple positive changes in the family relations, children's future, and society as well. Okay, this is nice. I like this. It read really easily. You could see I got through it rather quickly, and that's good, even though there were some grammar mistakes, primarily with articles. You left some out in different places. My concern with this essay, Angelina, is actually with your task achievement. Why? Because you said it's positively, you said it's positive, okay? Here you gave us reasons. Here you gave us more reasons. And so whether it's positive or negative was essentially left for your introduction and your conclusion. And I didn't think that was such a good idea. Um, when you see these two question essays, it's a good rule of thumb to spend one paragraph on one question and then the second paragraph on other question. Um, it's a nice clean way of ensuring that you've covered everything. Um, let's see. So, you said it's a common habit. Here you said that the change dynamic. Yeah, I mean, you could have talked maybe another reason, and then you could have said why you think it's positive, okay? You didn't really talk about that. And so an examiner is going to penalize you for task achievement because you didn't really talk about why it's positive or negative, okay? Not really in any sort of extended fashion. So it's a nice job, but it's still a job that needs a little work to make sure that you get the score you should get, okay? Let's take a look at the moving company letter. Let's see what you wrote. Dear Sir, Madam, I am writing in regards to the moving service you have recently provided. I hired your company to move my household items from Belgrade to London, including valuable family items. Not only did you not deliver the promised quality of service, but your employees damaged my heritage furniture and caused significant additional expenses. Okay, I really like this. I love that you used not only correctly. That's great. It's a wonderful piece of grammar. And when you use something like that in your task one, it's wonderful. I don't know how I feel about this expression, heritage furniture. I know what you're trying to say. I think you're trying to say heirloom, maybe, not heritage. I think it would have been a better word there. I base my decision to hire your company on your written guarantee that all my possessions will be delivered in impeccable condition and on time. Nice vocabulary here. I packed and prepared all my household items according to your instructions. The items were delivered on 17th of June, and I immediately noticed considerable damage, singular. Damages is something totally different. I know it's strange. Simple S at the end of the word changes the meaning. I want to express my strong dissatisfaction with such unprofessional service you have provided. Your employees damaged almost half of my furniture. 4 out of 10 chairs are completely ruined and unusable, same as a night table. These items have not just financial, but also a tremendous emotional value for me. They have been in my family for more than 50 years, hence the financial compensation might not be enough. Here, this was all very nice. I liked it. The only thing maybe is changing I want. I want is a hallmark of an informal letter, whereas this is clearly formal, so you should have said I would like. Okay? Therefore, given the contract we signed prior to the service, I seek to receive a financial compensation for my furniture as soon as possible, without the A here. That should include the amount of money sufficient to professionally restore my existing furniture, as I cannot buy these pieces in new condition anymore, as well as a formal apology. I look forward to receiving a prompt reply. Yours faithfully. Okay, this is excellent. This is very good. I don't have any other comments to make other than the ones I made. You definitely extended. You definitely covered all the bullets. You used some really, really lovely high-level language. It was situationally appropriate. So I thought this was a great job for a task one. Just a little comments that I made essentially. And other than that, I thought you did really well. Just be careful with the task two. Make sure you cover all the points that you're supposed to cover. And keep at it. You're going to get another set of essays to write from us. So that's our gift to you. So go ahead and get started on those, and we'll meet back here. Okay? So best of luck with your next set of essays. I'll be waiting for them. So good luck.